should a hurricane be headed for Virginia, the state's Emergency Operations Center, it'll mobilize and it'll bring together local, state, and federal teams to respond to whatever that system might be bringing us. Our Cameron Thompson got a tour of their facility and spoke with one of those in charge of organizing that response. Cam?
Yeah, and Zach, we're along the same flood wall you've been talking about. And this Saturday, the city's going to be starting their testing of this to make sure it is ready in case a hurricane does threaten the River City. And it's kind of that mantra of getting ready ahead of time that Patrick Cox has been using himself all these years, preparing for disasters at the Virginia Department of Emergency Management.
The hurricane is like any other disaster, only more so.
And Patrick Cox would know, as someone who's responded to his fair share of hurricanes in 14 years with the Virginia Department of Emergency Management.
Came here just before Irene came along, and that was memorable. We were working in here in 24-hour shifts for many weeks.
The here in this case is the Emergency Operations Center in Chesterfield, where Cox is one of the team leads bringing experts together to respond to disasters whenever and wherever they hit Virginia.
And allow them to come together and solve the Commonwealth's problems as a team.
And Cox says all 17 of what are known as emergency support functions are usually needed with hurricanes.
Everybody winds up being touched by the storm in one way or another, either directly through the weather or part of the contribution, part of the solution to the problem.
And Cox says when it comes to bringing all these groups together for one response, he relies on lessons he learned early on in life in the Marine Corps.
Allow somebody to get good at what their job is and then do their job.
Among those groups is Search and Rescue, whose primary concern is the flooding a hurricane brings, trapping people in cars or their homes.
Look at a Cat 3 type storm, which is the middle of the scale. We're looking at 3 to 11 feet of storm surge. And you put it on a map, folks as far west as Richmond could be affected.
And as hurricane season arrives, Cox says for them it's now just a waiting game as they try to make preparation the toughest part of the job.
So that when the response part of the job becomes part of our muscle memory. So if we're doing our jobs correctly, today's the hardest day of the year.
But Cox adds while they're ready for the start of the season, he wants Virginians to be as well, which includes paying attention to weather forecasts and getting ready for an evacuation if told to.
Please take our word for it that there's a necessary reason that you're being asked to evacuate. We don't take these decisions lightly. In the meantime, have a kit, stay informed, and take care of your neighbor.
And to help you build that kit and be prepared, on your screen right now, you should be seeing a QR code to some brochures and pamphlets that VDEM has created for Virginians to get ready, whether you live in the coast or further inland. Right here are some paper copies of those brochures. And if you go to our website, WTVR.com, you can find a link to those as well.